Welcome back to Gaijin Hideout. I'm Jeff. With me, as always, is Jesse. And today we're back for more Dragon's Dogma 2. So, Jesse, today we have a very special presentation, it seems, coming from the Dragon's Dogma YouTube channel called Welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2, presented by Ian McShane. Ian McShane
interesting.
is according to Wikipedia, is a British actor. He's well known for... I guess this series, Lovejoy. I think a lot of people know him from Deadwood. I happen to know him from playing Blackbeard in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
The masterpiece. Yes,
yeah,
Jeff.
with the masterfully done fourth Pirates movie no one asked for, but I did go see, so I do recognize him. He's also this guy, Winston Scott, and John Wick. Neither one of us has seen John Wick yet. We're boomers. Forgive us.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna get into this. This guy's a good voice, deep British voice. So we're gonna this might just hype everyone up even more. I'm assuming that's what this is. So let's get into it.
Behold,
Behold,
touched
perfect.
by magic.
Oh, look at
Symphony
this.
of myth and reality. An everlasting
Oh wow, what the fuck?
saga of hearts.
Let's run that back one time. Look at that.
Yeah, we got a whole
We got the heart
glass
here.
looking thing.
Look, we got the heart, and like all this is forming
Symphony
around.
of
Okay,
myth
yeah.
and
I
reality.
see.
An everlasting saga of hearts set
Oh,
ablaze.
the glass
There is
faded
a
in
bunch
here.
of stuff there.
A bunch of structures just like faded in. Okay, wait a minute. Look at this.
Yeah, we can take a closer look at that.
So we got Beastrin here. We've got, I think, Human here. This, I'm not sure what these are. I don't know if these are classes or if these are. You know what? These might be bosses. Because look, this looks like the giant soldier thing that comes out of the water. I'm stupid. I forget what it's called.
Jeff, I think you're right.
This looks like the ogre.
Yeah,
or
the Colossus.
Not the ogre. This looks like the stone.
The golem?
Stone golem. That's what it's called, right? Stone golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golem.
This you could say is Medusa. This looks like Medusa with worm. Like,
Dude, I think you're right. Yeah.
And then what are these things? That's a white.
We're gonna find out, Jeff.
Or that's a something.
This could be it's a whole video breaking down these bosses.
What is? I'm trying to look upside down. Do we see a sphinx anywhere? What is this guy with an arrow, with a bow and arrow, a golden bow and arrow?
That's a good question.
These look like the smaller size bosses that just destroy your life, you know, in these games. You know, this one and this one. I'm getting Millennia vibes from this one. Not to mix games here.
Please no. Please no.
Please God no. All right. Anyway, cool opening. 10 out of 10. It's good.
Lend me a moment, and I'll tell you a story of a fantastical realm.
You can have a whole hour, pal. Oh, look at this. The stained glass is awesome.
It looks
A
great.
dragon has plagued the world.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
this looks like the opening cutscene from
Yeah,
Dragon's
the
Dogma,
opening,
the first
A
one.
dreadful creature of chaos and
Yes.
awe, with tales of its cruelty echoing far and wide.
It looks like it looks like he was being controlled there.
You think so? Oh,
Maybe.
Echoing
which part? Who the soldier or the dragon?
Yeah, the soldier. It looks like they were controlling him for a second. I'm not sure.
with tales of its cruelty.
That doesn't look like a cutscene.
Oh, like you're playing as him? Yeah, this might be like an intro gameplay scene or something like that.
It makes sense.
A
They had it in
dreadful
the.
creature.
I will say in the first
original,
one, the dragon kind of comes out of nowhere. You're just chilling in your fishing town, and then he just comes out of nowhere, stabs your heart, and bounces. So if he's going to come and lay waste to the whole village, and you're like the sole survivor, that kind of, I kind of like that more, I think.
Shadow
That's pretty cool.
looms over the lands. A dreadful creature of chaos,
Yeah, you're
know.
right. You are
So
playing as
beautiful.
him.
with tales of its cruelty echoing far and wide.
Oh, it's so
Dare
badass.
to dream of challenging the dragon in single combat.
Jesus.
Yet there is one who must.
Oh my
A
god.
legendary tale doomed to repeat across the ages.
Super effective. Sad.
Oh my lord. Grigori looks
So menacing.
insane in this game. He looks
Now,
so
do we?
he's so much beefier, dude.
He does. Well, you know, he hit the gym. Is it now? Do we have it confirmed that this is Grigori, or is this a different dragon? Because I've heard conflicting statements.
I don't know. People have to let us know in the comments. I don't know if it's been very clearly outlined beyond a dragon stealing your heart. I don't know if it is Grigori. It looks like Grigori. It looks like Grigori's, you know, scary older brother.
It's his Chad cousin, yeah.
We haven't beaten Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen yet. We're beating it tomorrow. I think if we put this video up tomorrow, maybe like you'll be seeing this, and then you can switch over to us live streaming at 3 p.m. EST time to beat Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. So we don't know what happens to Grigori yet. So
I have no idea, Jeff. I don't think I beat I don't think I beat it the first time I played. Sadly enough.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if this is Grigori after tomorrow. I think after we beat the game. So first game.
The dragon chooses a worthy champion from each generation.
Wait. Let's back this up. We know this plot.
Burnt to a crisp.
He did. All right. Let's listen because he's laying out a bit of plot right now. So let's hear this.
Legendary tale doomed to repeat across the ages. The dragon chooses a worthy champion from each generation.
Oh, it's generational.
Wrenching the beating heart from their chest and forging a being known as the Arisen. This hero, marked by fate and burdened by their lost humanity, must rise from the trappings of ordinary life and answer the call to take up arms in search of the dragon who stole their heart.
Looks like it's later in the game.
Did it give any motivation? Did he say it? Let me just back it up. Let's just listen a little more closely. I just want to know if there's any motivation for this. Like, why is the dragon doing this? I still don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, has plagued the world.
Is this just Satan? Is this like what Satan likes?
He's just the devil.
Eons,
he likes getting up to trouble, Jeff.
Has plagued the world.
Untold eons.
This ominous shadow looms over the lands.
Just been being a dick.
A dreadful creature of chaos and awe, with tales of its cruelty echoing far and wide.
Jeez.
No mortal would dare to dream of challenging.
I love the way the inner fire lights his throat up.
There is one who must. In a legendary tale doomed to repeat across the ages.
Okay, so no mortal would ever challenge him 1-to-1 in combat. He said, and yet one must. And now in a legendary tale that's doomed to repeat or something like that, then he does all this.
The dragon chooses a worthy champion from each generation.
So it's almost like he upgrades one of his victims.
Wrenching the beat.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Heart from their
there is
chest
a kind of cyclical thing going on here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this is basically the same plot as the first game. Even if you look at like the rift stones or whatever, they've got this like cyclical spiral kind of imagery on them. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seems like it's something that's bound to repeat.
Forging a being known as the Arisen.
Pretty big on that.
This hero, marked by fate and burdened by their lost humanity, must rise from the trappings of ordinary life and answer the call to take up arms in search of the dragon who stole their heart.
That looks so
cool. But the path of the Arisen is not a solitary journey, for they are granted access to the rift.
Yeah, there you go.
The thread connecting worlds.
I see you recognize my work, Arisen.
Where they can summon mystical beings
by my
from
whiskers.
Parallel realities.
Oh, the pawns look so much better this time because of the character creator. They look so good. Dude, there were some busted pawns that we've seen in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
Yeah,
man.
well, we made one of them, so.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we've contributed to that old school DD1 feel that you might be looking for, thanks to our work in the character creator this time around.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Mystical beings from parallel realities. The loyal and hard-working pawns. Masters of archery, wielders of
I'm so
potent
excited for the
spells,
arcane
So
skilled
good.
in the
Be
arts
interesting.
of swordplay and melee.
Look at these enemies. These are like beefy guys. Look at this.
I know.
Look at
I'm
the
not sure
design
if
going
they're
into the
again they're
shields
just
and
goblins
stuff.
in armor or what, but they look tricked out.
Yeah, let's back that up for a second.
Thread, connecting being pawns. Masters of archery.
Look at it just looks so rich, the gameplay. Like I can't
It is.
get over that.
There's so much
Wielders of
happening
potent
visually. Just the colors, the terrain. I mean, every little encounter. There's like, I just feel I almost feel like swallowed by the world. You know, there's like so many little details just kind of pulling me into this experience.
We've reacted to a lot of bosses lately, so I'm just I know this probably isn't new footage for anyone, but I'm just like realizing the normal enemy gameplay, like it looks just as engaging because of how it's presented and stuff.
Spells and skilled in the arts of swordplay and
This
melee.
looks fucking
The
sick.
pawns become the Arisen's companions and confidants
I hope you slept well, Master.
as they
Oh.
go forth on their journey.
That was cute. That was a cute one.
Yeah,
That pawn
I
was
like her. I
actually
want her on
attractive.
my
That was the
team.
first attractive pawn I've ever seen, I think. It's the first
we know
one.
ugly pawns.
And we
Jeff.
know we're experts here on Gaijin Hideout at Ugly
You
Pawn.
slept well, Master.
As they go forth on their journey together.
Oh, that's wholesome. Part 2, Two Nations.
Okay, yeah, and we saw that in the stained glass from earlier.
Yeah.
In pursuit of the beckoning dragon.
Look at the background, dude. The mist.
That is so beautiful.
And you just like you can go
Um,
there. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't seem like there's any kind of walls anywhere. You can just travel as you will for the most part.
Oh my god. I just. Oh.
I
don't know.
need it, Jeff.
I don't know
need
what
it.
to say. It's looking better and better with every trailer. I don't know if it's. I don't know if they're using cleaned
We
up
just
footage.
keep seeing more of the open world. You know.
It's just, I think my brain is still like, it's too good to be true. Like, there's still a part of me that's like, oh, it's going to be like a lot of corridors and stuff like that. But then it's,
Yeah.
you see stuff like that, and it's like, golly.
In pursuit of the beckoning dragon, the Arisen and their pawns set foot across two nations.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
Jeez.
Oh my
Jeez.
god. Oh my goodness.
Of course, there's a griffin up there. Oh my.
What
God.
is-
Yeah.
Can we use this? I think we can.
I was
right?
just about to say that.
Why is it aimed over here? Do we use this on this?
That might be for a quest or something at some point in the game. I'm not sure.
That's
Two
crazy.
nations, as disparate in terrain as they are in their ways of
Yeah, I
life.
just I see what you saw. It's just a chill little griffin
Ever
in the
present.
background. Ever present, always trying to eat you or
Are in
something.
their ways of life. In Vermont, a fertile land cradled by alpine peaks and rolling hills, the fortress city stands as a bastion of prosperity and security.
Fortress City.
Cascading
Now, do we have it
waterfalls,
confirmed yet that this is Grand Soren?
No, he just called it Vermont. I don't know if that's different.
Is that the nation, or is that the capital?
I don't know. He said in Vermont and then
Okay.
described it and then referred to it as the cast.
Okay.
The fortress, whatever it was, defensive city, the tough city.
of prosperity
Tough city.
and
Close enough.
security. Cascading waterfalls and serpentine rivers flow throughout the countryside.
I'm still not over the griffin's wings and like how that all animates.
The way the
Feeding
feathers
into
like rustle, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fruitful farms where a feeling of abundance permeates the fresh air. Just above the capital city, Vernworth Palace rises proudly.
It's got to be the city name, you know?
Okay, yeah, you just said it.
Yeah.
Palace rises proudly.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth.
Here, the Arisen is traditionally revered as the
Look at that shield. That is awesome. Did you see
It looks
this?
like a Monster Hunter shield.
Is this draconified?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's awesome.
Because you can get your stuff draconified in the first game, so maybe there's a visual effect to go along with it. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not sure if there was any sort of visual effect in the first game, but
I think there probably was, but the only thing we got draconified was like boots or something, so we haven't paid a lot of attention to it. It was boots or gloves or something, yeah.
Traditionally revered as the sovereign, a monarch.
Wait, okay. We're getting politics
rises
now.
proudly.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth.
Here, the Arisen is traditionally revered as the sovereign, a monarch crowned by destiny and looked upon as a champion, protecting the land from the dragon's scourge. Beyond Vermin's verdant.
Still not clear what that guy's deal is. Is he just the dude?
yeah.
So if we're the monarch,
Maybe he's another Arisen. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe he's like a fake Arisen.
That's the impression I'm getting. Is like I'm getting fake king energy from that section of the plot.
Beyond Vermin's verdant embrace lies Batau.
Oh, I bet it's like a mage. It's like a rogue mage or something that's like pretending to have arisen powers, and this is like his alchemy or something. You know?
Right? Yeah.
And from the dragon's scourge.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Beyond Vermin's verdant embrace lies Batau, the nation of Beastren, a land of unforgiving desert.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous.
Look, you can see Vermund over here, I think, and then it comes into here.
Yeah, you can. You're right. It's all screensavers, Jeff. It's screensavers all the way down.
So you're telling me I can like go to all of this? Like it's
I don't
just
know.
a maze?
It doesn't. It doesn't look like you can get on top of that thing over there to the left. But it looks like there's a lot of open area on the ground for you to explore.
Yeah, but you would like hike down in here. Look, this river goes through here, and then like there's all these layers of
maybe
cliffs.
You can go up there. Shit, maybe you can. I don't know. I mean, that's another big question I have is like how open really is this game? I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks pretty open.
It's
so
really
we'll see.
It's really impressive, like the way they've laid it out. If it's not, because I know you can't climb. I guess you can climb stuff in the game if you can reach it.
To a certain degree, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's Breath of the Wild where you can just climb anything you want, but
no, but if the Strider lives on in either the thief and or the archer, you get a double jump and can climb up stuff faster, like ledges,
clamber onto edges and stuff. Yeah,
I'm curious, like in like a shot like this, because you see, like I don't know, look at
that doesn't look explorable to me.
You don't think this part up here with the slope?
No, I'm gonna say it's not. I reserve the right to be instantly and hilariously wrong, but first impressions, that looks like a very pretty wall that you're not meant to, traverse.
Okay. Well, you do have like a river here, and it looks like it goes here and maybe back, and maybe you can cut in this way if you were to go around this cliff here. I'm just wondering how much of this is a pretty wall and how much of this is like layers on layers of like, maybe it's open world, but it's all corridors, and you got to like find it basically. Like,
I hope that impression is dead wrong, and you can just go all over this. That would blow my mind, and that is what I'm hoping for. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I also don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want Breath of the Wild for this game, where it's like I can climb the mountain immediately or something. I don't know if that would make sense for this, but we'll see.
Its shifting sands and jagged canyons require creative thinking to traverse. With gondolas
or an explosion,
precarious outposts. Here, the Arisen is not an esteemed sovereign, but an outsider.
Oh.
Their pawn companions believed to be a source of grave misfortune.
Oh, okay. So you're an outsider, and they hate your pawns. They have They have pawn racism. We saw that in another trailer. So this is like the maze-like area. This is the This area seems intentionally designed to be a bit more of a maze, I think.
Yeah, and you gotta travel on these gondola type things, right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm reaching for a game that has a parallel, and the game I'm coming up with is like Zelda Breath of the Wild and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. But I honestly, for the desert section, I feel like they kind of came up short on that in those games. They had some mountainous regions, but they were like an afterthought.
Right.
Like these kinds of mountains, like these desert rock mountains. They had that in that game, but there was some secrets, but it was really an afterthought.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't think that resonated too strongly with me either. So
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So I'm bringing that up because when I saw this, I got goosebumps a little bit because this is what it could have been. Stuff like that could have been. They opted for like, making the desert itself really cool in Breath of the Wild, but like this and this, like that's, like when they're just, like you're gonna be going through all these rocky nooks and crannies in this like desert, like kind of
you're gonna be getting lost. It looks like,
and you're gonna be getting jumped around the corner and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's cool.
Snipe.
It's like a harrowing kind of a seemingly like difficult area you can get lost in, but it's also totally outdoors and super lit up and stuff like that.
The outdoors, indoors.
That's really cool concept, I think. That's what I'm trying to say.
Here, the Arisen is not an esteemed sovereign, but an outsider. Their
I like these ancient
companions
ruins
believed
and
to be a
stuff everywhere.
source
I'm
of
curious if
grave
we're gonna do some
misfortune.
temple diving.
Oh, that would be awesome if there's like some temples.
Yeah.
Maybe the Sphinx Temple is in this area.
Oh, I don't know. Interesting. Could be. We'll see.
grave misfortune. Batal's rulers are not of human lineage, but rather beastren priestesses who worship the lambent flame.
Don't look at their
For
toes,
the
whatever you
beastren
do.
believe its sacred fires shield them from the calamity of the dragon. Meanwhile,
They believe it. They believe that it shields them from the calamity of the dragon. That's an interesting way to put it,
Will not confirm, will not deny.
This video, the way that he's narrating this is like, it is casting the story in a bit more of like a fleshed out, legitimate light for me. I think a common view among a lot of, at least our subscribers I've seen in comments and stuff is like, story's not really that big a deal, for this game.
Yeah.
But I think it might actually be, if not like a gripping story, like it's going to be it's going to be a big deal for the setting. Like it's like this game seems like it's going to suck you in and you're going to care about the people or like some of the story elements as well this time. I'm getting that impression.
Yeah, if I can just get lost in this world, and it's super believable and all the, and there's a lore and a history to it and a sense of character. That's fine with me. To me, that in a lot of games, that's better than the story. That lives on past a story. It's just having because you're going to be spending so much time in this world. I'm happy for them to nail it.
Yeah.
the calamity of the dragon. Meanwhile, outside the reaches of human and beastren.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten
right.
back around to
Yeah.
checking out this Elven place. Sorry, since like one of the second or third video we reacted to, I think.
Within the depths of the forest,
Yeah, very early.
an ancient sect of elves resides in seclusion,
Aw,
speaking in a tongue known only to them, and avoiding
it's so Lord of the Rings, man. It just reminds me so much of Lord of the Rings. It doesn't
I like
look
to think
exactly like
that-
it, but like it's just
Yeah.
I loved the elves in like the Lord of the Rings.
If
movies,
it's not
you know?
if it's not broken, don't fix it, Jeff. And I
So
like to
true.
think that they can just speak the language, that but they just refuse to. They're just snooty elves. They don't care.
They're nativist elves. They speak Elvish.
contact with other races. On their journey, the Arisen will
What
navigate
did he say?
and avoiding contact with other races.
You're right. We're right, Jesse.
Oh my God! They're gonna
In
build a
tongue
wall.
known only to them, and avoiding
They're
contact.
building a wall.
with
They're
other
building a
races.
wall.
Will you help us?
On
Try
their
to keep
journey,
your
the-
people
We're building a wall around this forest. and Vermund is going to pay for it.
The Arisen will navigate through conflicts between species and the complexities of culture, faith, and history in each land. The choice is the Arisen
What did he
in
say?
species
What did they say about that? Sorry.
with other races. On their journey, the Arisen will navigate through conflicts between species and the complexities of culture, faith, and history in each land.
Oh, okay.
The choices the Arisen makes will shape not
Oh my
only
God, that was crazy.
will shape not only their future
Blank.
and that of those with whom they interact.
It's like a fire version of that one ice slash spell we've seen a couple times.
Yeah, yeah. So it sounds like it's gonna. I mean, I guess we knew this already, but the choices you make matter. They're showing me this cool
and that's
gameplay, and my brain shut off.
But that really is, again, such a wild card. Is like, does this stuff land? Does this, the culture, the story, the world building,
Yeah,
is
that is new.
Is that going to be on point?
I mean, the intensity of that is new. The severe or the emphasis on that.
The combat looks amazing. The world looks beautiful. But is there going to be like, is there going to be a real kind of deep soul to it? I don't know. We'll see.
Choices the Arisen makes will shape not only their future and that of those with
That burning effect looks so cool.
whom they
I
interact,
know it does. Yeah.
but the future of the world itself.
Part 3,
here
the
we go.
monsters.
The Arisen's odyssey is fraught with peril.
Did they use the scaffolding?
Jesus.
That was that was awesome. Did they use the Dragon's Dogma 90 seconds videos as like scaffolding for this video? I just realized it's the same. I think it's the same parts. Part 3, the monsters.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That's funny. Good on them. Good on them. They interesting. All right.
The Arisen's odyssey is fraught with peril. For the world is home.
That is so fast, Jesse. I
What
didn't
the
realize.
fuck? What was that move?
I don't know. What are we seeing?
The Arisen's odyssey is fraught with peril.
Oh my
For
god.
the world is home not only to human and beast,
that?
but to all
What?
Like a grappling hook.
What is that? That's the thief?
Yeah. He just
Oh,
yanked
man.
him, Jeff.
Dude, the archer and the thief are like, they got my attention so hard right now. The thief I wasn't sure about because the archer vocation trailer we got was so good, like was so cool. The thief I was like unsure about, but these are both new. I think these are both new. I don't remember seeing the archer shoot this fast ever.
No,
odyssey
not at all.
is fraught with peril. For the
Jeez,
world
this
is
machine
home
gun.
not only to human and
Yank.
beast, but to all manner of monsters. Hungering.
Oh no! We got another slobber shot, Jesse.
Oh no, Jeff.
Hashtag me too. Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Defeat the
Oh my
I'm
god!
so thirsty.
It's so gross. They make that so gross. That's so funny.
hungering.
You really feel the
defeat
creep,
the-
Jeff.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try and listen to what he says here.
The Arisen's odyssey is fraught with peril. For the world is home not only to human and beast, but to all manner of monsters. Hungering to defeat the hero and their pawns.
Ow.
Each step of the
Oh my
way is marked with
gosh.
Blood
That's
and
the real
sweat
monster, gravity.
Shed in the face of relentless adversaries.
Oh.
The harrowing shrieks of harpies reverberate
Oh. Hey, I know that one.
Oh my gosh.
That's,
yeah.
Helm
I
Splitter.
like that one.
through mountains and canyons.
Oh my.
Resourceful goblins lurk in the shadows, skillfully adapting to the terrain and waiting to ambush in groups.
Okay.
Okay.
The footsteps
So it is a lot of different. Whoa. So it is a lot of different. It's a lot of different goblins we've been seeing. It sounds like.
Yeah. Armored up, etc.
Yeah.
and waiting to ambush in groups. The footsteps of lumbering golems, animated by powerful charms, shake the earth and rattle the Arisen's bones.
So cool. They're
When the
so cool.
Laser
They're
Gatling
so
gun.
cool.
What the?
Oh my gosh.
The footsteps
Look at this city in the background, by the way. This is
I
where
know.
that what is it called? You always remember the name, the giant statue with the spear.
Oh, the Colossus. Yeah.
I think this is where the Colossus comes out. or something, or
Okay.
attacks.
Yeah, it looked like
Lumbering
yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. It looked like he in one of the things we saw. It looked like he was checking his spirit like a bridge or something. So I'm not sure.
Dude, this looks so good. I haven't seen this form of the stone, the golem yet. It looks really good.
golems,
Beautiful.
animated by powerful charms, shake the earth
I want to knock him
and
over the
rattle
cliff
the Arisen's
so badly, Jeff.
bones.
You want to what? Oh, knock him off
I
the
want
cliff.
to knock him off the cliff so badly.
I know. I've got anxiety just looking at this. Like I thought he was gonna just yeet this guy's character off the
The
cliff.
lumbering golems, animated by powerful charms, shake the
He's
earth
right on the edge.
and rattle the
really
Arisen's
is.
bones.
So cool.
And when the sun sets,
delayed.
Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
skeletons, ghosts,
Oh,
Okay. All
undead
right, we'll be seeing a
rise
lot of
from
those.
slumber.
they look good. They don't look so like gray and ugly
look
like they
very
did
good.
before.
A single undead,
Oh, the zombies look. All of this looks way less muddy. Like in the first game, a lot of the stuff at night looks very muddy.
murmuring to itself, adrift in memories of its living past,
Turns into Resident Evil.
is a haunting sight. But a horde of undead,
Oh,
united
Oh
in
my
a
gosh,
mindless
yeah,
nocturnal
we have
it's
zombie
Resident.
hordes.
It's Resident Evil.
It really is.
They put a little Resident Evil in
Oh,
my
I
Dragon's
love it.
Dogma. I love it.
I'm fine with that, Jeff. That's great.
It's like that Kit Kat commercial. Hey, you got a little Resident Evil in my Dragon's Dogma. Hey, you got a little Dragon's Dogma in my Resident Evil. I like that.
united in a mindless nocturnal frenzy, is a truly nightmarish test of metal.
Oh, wow. He just, I mean, it didn't seem like a
that worked
test.
very well.
Yeah. They hate fire,
Plus,
Arisen.
sir.
They hate fire, Arisen. You know,
It really does seem
Fire
like
is the win
everything
button,
hates
Arisen.
fire. You know, short of the golems, the golems, whatever.
yeah.
Nightmarish test of metal.
That's a cool way that they die, by the way, being weak to fire, like the
It's
the
completely
ashen
incinerated.
effect or whatever this is. Like they look like embers or something.
Yeah.
And the mightiest foes are monsters most only see in myths. The Minotaur's trampling hooves,
Oh my!
the Medusa with
Are we
its
gonna see more?
petrifying gaze,
Oh no, just that.
That doesn't look like
Oh,
it.
just
yeah.
that. Come on, give us more of the Medusa.
The Medusa. I wonder if the Medusa is kind of like a one-off encounter, kind of like the
like the Sphinx.
yeah, kind of like the Sphinx. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seems like it's a the kind of a thing. Well, I don't know.
The Medusa.
He just
yeah.
referred to Minotaur, the Minotaur.
the Minotaur's trampling hooves.
Oh, Minotaur.
Okay, well maybe not. Yeah, we'll see.
Minotaur in the daytime looks awesome. By the way, like, my goodness, what a frame to pause on.
Jeez.
What a frame to pause
No.
on.
The Medusa with its petrifying gaze,
Oh yeah,
and the Dullahan,
that was a crazy noise.
and the Dullahan
Did you hear that?
Gosh.
gaze.
Shriek of death.
Oh, I got shivers a little bit there.
The Dullahan's ghastly severed head will strike fear in even the most stout.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
That is insane.
every-
Turn invisible for a
Exhilarate-
second?
Yeah, he did. He did until
What?
why was he aiming? He was aiming for the head.
And the
Or-
Dullahan's
the player.
ghastly severed head will strike fear in even the most stout.
Oh,
he,
dude.
he disappeared and warped forward.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
Will strike fear in even the
Oh
most.
no, I don't like that at all.
He's so like he seems like such an Elden Ring boss to me, Jeff.
Oh yeah, that's
Stout-hearted.
mean.
And with every exhilarating encounter, the hero must think creatively.
Oh, that's such a good move. That stab. Oh yes, just give it to me already.
The hero must think creatively. It will take cleverness as well as courage.
Oh yeah, we
to
got a
conquer
chimera in the
three
water.
heads of the chimera.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the aggro in action. The
It
aggro
will
move.
take cleverness as well as courage to conquer the three heads of the chimera.
Jesse, I want to play every vocation. I have a problem. I want to just play them all.
Jeff, I think we should just do it.
I think we're gonna have to play them all. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Slay the
can't wait.
soaring griffin and overpower the bronze giant.
Oh, I can't wait to see what this is all about. Oh, Talus.
Oh,
Each
Talos.
victory
Okay.
emboldens the arisen spirit
Whoa!
and
Whoa!
prepare-
Whoa! 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 That's the. Have we seen that before? That's
Yeah,
the,
we've seen that move.
the Earth move.
Each victory
Right.
emboldens the arisen
Have we seen it in
Yeah, that's
Dragon's
one-
Dogma
that's,
2?
That's in the first.
Have we seen this version of it in the sequel yet?
I don't know if we have. That's a good question, Jeff. I'm
That
not
looks
sure.
great, dude.
It does. Fantastic.
spirit and prepares them for the inevitable showdown with the indomitable dragon. The culmination of both their destinies.
Oh, dude, you know what I just noticed?
Welcome.
What?
Take that back. Take that back a second.
Where here?
Look at the dragon's chest. Take it back a little further.
Here.
What do you see on his chest?
Wait, he's got a scar. Like he's missing his heart.
Interesting. All right, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but that's very interesting.
Did Grigori have that, or did he have a glowing spot? on
I
his
do not
chest?
remember that.
I
do
don't
not
remember that
no.
either. Are we?
Hmm.
Are we? I want.
Okay.
I think we're gonna. Maybe we find out what happens tomorrow when we beat the. When
Yeah,
we beat
I don't
the
know.
game. When we beat Dragon's Dogma
very
Dark
curious.
Arisen. Do we steal at the end
It's
of
food for thought.
spoilers? Do we maybe spoilers at the end of this? At the end of the first one, do we steal? Do we steal his heart? Or something? Or is this
Jeff.
new? Is this
No.
different?
Jeff, I hate to say it. I think we're yeah, I don't want to say anymore. I think that dragon might not have always been a dragon. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, I heard someone say something about that, like that the other dragons in the game you face are like, that's why they can talk to you. Like that's why the Drake
Okay.
can talk to you, is because he used to be an Arisen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, wow.
Someone left that as a comment, which would make
Interesting.
sense. It's like, why can he talk to you? And why is his chest glowing? Why is the Drake's chest glowing like a weak spot?
Huh.
Um,
Okay. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out very soon.
we'll find out very soon. We haven't beaten the game yet. We're beating the game tomorrow, so or today if you're watching this video. So, interesting. Good catch. Very good catch, Jesse.
Nation of both their destinies. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Did you notice like the film grain over that
I
over
did.
that roar, by the way?
I did.
What's that
yeah.
about?
I don't know. Is it a flashback?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay, very good. I like this. This is very good. This is huge, huge improvement from the Dragon's Dogma 90 seconds trailers. I will say that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. My goodness, there's so much meat on this bone, Jeff.
They definitely needed this level of a narrator to kind of get
We-
it across, and the writing
could
was a bit better
do-
too. So
Oh yeah, I mean his delivery is just incredible. Neither of us have seen too much of this guy, but he's awesome. I don't know what else to say.
I feel like this trailer did a better job conveying the three parts than the individual.
Yeah, I almost wish they'd come out with this first. Maybe they realized they needed to put a more like cohesive kind of thing together.
They were probably just iterating on the marketing strategy because it's probably not immediately obvious how to most people, to anyone, like how you would want to market this in 2024.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's a good
I
point.
think they probably started small and then scaled up. It was a good move, or maybe it was intentional. I don't know, but
I don't know, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. So there were some gameplay clips in here that were. It was new. I think we saw some stuff from the Archer, the Thief, I guess it's either the Mage or the Sorcerer that does that Earth-based spell. I don't know if we've seen the Fighter doing the aggro attack before. That's an old thing, but and the that all looked really sick. That looked awesome. Haven't seen this many successive fights with like mobs, like more basic enemies. I'm
happy to see more of the dragon. It feels like we've missed a lot of him from the promotional stuff.
Yeah.
Except for maybe the very beginning.
Yeah.
It looks incredible. I don't know how much new stuff there is necessarily, but it especially insofar as the open world, it just gets me more excited about that. And again, another just such a big question mark for me is how much am I going to enjoy the world building that they've done?
Yeah.
Is it going to really come together? Am I going to really the world itself is obviously gorgeous. I want to explore this world, but am I going to want to learn about this world? I'm not sure, and I hope I do, because that for me is really the ribbon on top that it's gonna kind of tie everything together. Is can not just my eyes, but can my mind get lost in this game? So we'll see.
Yeah, I'll say like some things that like I kind of this trailer gave me a better impression of the world. The world, like, it just gave me an even better impression of how open it is.
Right.
It's raising my confidence level about how much of this is like open as opposed to just like a few different set paths in any given area.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Then also like fighting mobs like goblins and stuff like that. It looks way more enjoyable than the first one. Not that they're not enjoyable in the first one. It's fine, but like, it's just kind of mobs you beat up on after a while in the first one, and in like a lot of these games, but. The combat.
And I like how you have
all scenarios.
Oh my goodness, yeah. And I like the regional. I know you probably could just look at it as reskins and stuff, but I do like the kind of regional variants on these mobs, especially since you're going to be fighting a lot of them again and again.
Yeah. Yeah. That was another thing. We got the confirmation that it's regional variants of of goblins. They've adapted to their environment, and
I hope they have a secret goblin city, Jeff.
Oh, that would be like hidden under the desert. Like it's like Zion for goblins, like Zion in the Matrix, but it's like welcome, comrade, to the hidden goblin utopia. And the character, the world building around the people, around the occupants of the country was a lot more convincing in the light that it was presented in here. I think before it was kind of tacked on the side in the marketing material, but here like laying it all out like that and
front center,
highlighting how they're going to be interacting with each other, comparing and contrasting them and all of that, and then emphasizing the Arisen's role. So that's kind of much more of a sale for me on that stuff. It's like, okay, if you're going to pay special attention, because like what it is like on paper, if you like get reductive about it, is not that it's not that new or different or unique. And again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But like, it's not that, a lot of these games, like they just rely on something new to catch your attention. This game isn't doing that. So, what needs to happen is it needs to be like very convincing, very, developed, they have to actually do a good job because they're not just like picking a new gimmick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're not just trying to make another pretty game, they're trying to make a whole
or an
world
edgy
here.
game or
right. In all its aspects.
Middle Earth, but it's evil, like it's nothing like that.
We've got big scary dragons that are everywhere and they want your heart,
Yeah. So I think I get the impression basically that they're doing a good amount of like, I think I've got a hunch that I'm like going to buy in at least a little bit to the cultures and the characters involved in this. It seems like they're putting a lot of thought into it from the way it's being presented, at least. So I hope.
I hope so. We'll find out very soon, Jeff.
That was the impression I got. That was the one thing in this trailer.
What is that, by the way? Do you see that screen?
Where?
It's like burnt. Everything's like ruined.
It's sunset. It's sunset, and it's like mist on the mountains and stuff. I think.
Oh, it's just sunset. Okay.
Yeah, that was when he was talking about the stuff coming out at night.
Okay, I was almost wondering if that was like a destroyed landscape. No, that makes sense. Okay.
But I would say that's the one thing.
Yeah, that's the desert. You're right.
I would say that's the one thing that came out of this trailer that kind of improved my impression of the most. The one aspect was the like interacting with, like the world building from the people side, basically. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
and then
We'll
this
see.
dual,
Hopefully it
this
holds.
dual
and
hand
it's
looks
not just a bluff.
yeah, yeah. And then this dual hand looks insane, and the mobs and stuff. The little touches like this everywhere, where it's like, oh yeah, this but more, this but more, this but more of this, more of this, more of that thing.
Fire is effective, Arisen.
Yeah, fire is effective on all of them. Yeah. So yeah, great video. Really liked it. Yeah, we did our best to break it down a lot.
Presentation too.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a just back up here. I'm sure there's a lot.
You could do a whole video just on
get
this thing right here. I bet.
Yeah. I think in retrospect, this is the Doulahan potentially. This guy here. Still not
I
clear.
have to squint, Jeff. I'm like straining my eyes to see what's happening. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, still not clear what this is or this. This looks like it could just be another warrior, an evil warrior. I don't know though. So
I don't know.
There's a bunch of lore hidden in here. There's water over here. There's, who knows? Who knows? Let us know what you think in the comments, basically, is what we're saying. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and we'd appreciate it if you subscribed, joined the little group, the little party we've gathered here. You could become a party member. Is that what we're gonna call them? Like, just subscribe to become a party member.
It's dangerous to go alone, I hear, Jeff.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, So we are streamers. We like Japanese games, basically JRPGs, action RPGs. More specifically, right now we love Dragon's Dogma. We've been playing through Dragon's Dogma since the start of the year. The first one, we're going to beat it today, and like I said, and we are going to start Dragon's Dogma 2 when it comes out next week. That's going to be our main Let's Play series. We just do like a big live stream every Saturday, 3 p.m. EST. We'd love to have you join us. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
See you.